much does it cost to buy and maintain a €300,000 property in the Valencia region? Okay, my name is Michael Davis. I'm a Spanish lawyer. I've been in practice since 1996, so well over 25 years experience. And well, I'm doing these little videos now from the car because I realise I do spend so much time driving around that I've been wasting, and I've always thought I need to be making more videos. I thought, well, hey, they may not be quite as good, but most people end up just listening to my videos anyway instead of watching them, so hey, why not do them from the video on the car where I've got plenty of time. So on my way to my Mahaka office today, I've got a conveyance to do in the morning at the notary in Vera. Then in the afternoon I've got 2 Zoom consultations. One is in relation to some Spanish wills, and another one is in relation to an inheritance for an American family they're inheriting up in the north of Spain. And there's always plenty of other things to work on during the day. Okay, so let's get down to business. So how much does it cost to buy a €300,000 in the Valencia region, and how much will it cost later on to maintain that property there, in order for tax, fees, etc. Okay, so for those that are not certain of these things, the Valencia region covers basically Valencia, Denia, Calpe, Moraira, Alicante, Ciudad Quesada, Torrevieja. So you've got the idea, okay? That's everything sort of to the north and south of Alicante. We're doing it by regions because transfer tax is different in the different regions. So let's deal with Valencia region today at €300,000, which is a nice sort of average price for a normal client. Okay, so all the taxes and fees, if what you're doing is buying a second-hand property, all the taxes and fees are going to come to around 13%, maybe a touch under, okay? And that includes everything, including the wills, etc. I prefer to be the worst case scenario. 10% should cover it. If you're buying a new property, then add on 1.2%. So basically, instead of it being roughly around 13%, it's going to be around 14%. So what's the breakdown of all this? Okay, well, basically, on a second-hand property, you have transfer tax, which is the 10% in the Valencia region. If the property is new, instead of paying transfer tax, you pay VAT, which is 10% plus a document tax of 1.2. The other taxes and fees, so basically, you know, on the second-hand property, sorry, the other taxes and fees, which is the other sort of €9,000 are to pay notary fee, registrar fee, the lawyer's fee, the change of the services fee, power of attorney fee, the solicitor's fee, and the notary fee for new Spanish wills. That's to cover everything. So if you so there's €33,000 or 34,000 if you're buying a new property. €33,000 will basically leave you at the end of the day with the title deed in your name. You've got your title deed, all the services changed into your name, bank account all set up by your lawyer, and the wills all signed and sealed, done and dusted. Okay, so now that we've got the purchase resolved, which we said that the property of 300,000 will end up costing you around €33,000 or around €34,000 if it was a new property. Okay, so on an annual basis, you're going to have the services, obviously, that's electricity, the water, and in some cases the gas. We won't go into those because there's only a very small minimum fee, and then it just depends on consumption. So you're coming over from the UK, what you consume here you won't be consuming in your house in the UK, so no problem. Okay, so we have to talk about the rates and the community of owners. And of the non-resident tax. So the community of owners will only be if you're part of a complex. If you're not part of a complex, well then you won't have this expense. On a normal complex, a 300,000 euro flat, that's a large flat, 300,000 euro. You may be talking about anywhere between 70 euro the cheapest and 150 euro the most expensive complex. So let's just say let's say it's 100 euro a month, so about 1,200 euro a year. Then on that's the community of owners. Then you've got the rates. The rates could be anywhere between 300 and 600 euro. Let's say it's 500 euro. So we've got 1,200 for the community, 500 euro for the rates. That's the 1,700. You'll also need to pay non-resident tax. Non-resident tax is it's basically, they call it hypothetical income tax. They also call it 210 form. But basically, the tax man charges you a small amount of income tax even if you don't rent out your property. Spanish people have to pay this tax as well on every property that's not their main home. So the way they do this is they take the catastral value of the property, which is normally lower than the market value. This amount will appear on your rates bill, and they basically consider that your income is 1.1% of that amount, and then they tax you at 24.75% of that. So basically, I mean, on a property of 300,000 euro, you'll probably end up paying about 500 euro non-resident hypothetical income tax a year, plus another 200 euro for somebody to file a return for you. So what expenses have we got then? So we've said community of owners, rates, non-resident tax, and there's one extra expense that we didn't mention before, which is home insurance. So maybe another 400 euro, 500 euro for home insurance every year. So does that mean it's the end of the expenses? Well, of course not. There's always going to be things that you have to repair in the house, etc., etc. So in round figures, on a 300,000 euro, basically between the community of owners, the rates, and the non-resident tax, and your home insurance, you're probably talking about 3,000 euro a year. So that would be the sort of the bottom line, I think. Obviously, as I always say, this is general advice. Every purchase is different, every case is different, and you need to ask for individualized advice for your particular case. If you want to book a consultation with us about purchasing a property in Spain, by all means give us a call and we can spend an hour together going through all the ins and outs of buying a property in Spain and the different taxes and fees to expect. Who knows, after the consultation you may even choose us to handle the purchase. If this video has proved interesting to you, you think it's good content, please hit the subscribe button, give it a like, thumbs up. It will help us a lot, and it will help other people find this information. Thank you for watching.